All right. I'm very pleased to end the program on an uplifting note with a good friend, someone who is an author and a motivational speaker and entrepreneur, and someone who is hosting so many great events here in this area. And I'm working with her on an empowerment experience called Unleash Your Gifts. It's going to be coming up in just a few days now. On April the 16th, Havilah Malone is with us. Hey, Havilah.
Hey, how are you doing?
Doing great. Thanks for being with us. And we want to let people know it's at the Esplanade Mall, second floor. It's on the 16th of April, 2 to 5. And boy, free to attend. Can't beat that price.
Not at all whatsoever. I mean, these are events that cost, thousands of dollars.
Mm-hmm. And you've been to them.
Yes, absolutely. I've worked with like Tony Robbins and Jerry Robert and just some of the most amazing people around the world, Peter Diamandis. So yes, to have this type of event here in the city for free is phenomenal.
Havilah, what kind of response have we been getting to this?
A really great response, yes. So definitely, if people are interested in attending, then you need to go online and get your seat because the seats are going to run out.
So we're going to link to where people can go. It'll be on our podcast page, so you can check it out at WGSO.com after we post it, which will be right after the program. So what are we going to be getting on the 16th of April from 2 to 5?
You know what? It's so interesting because I heard this study, and the study said that about 70% of Americans hate their jobs. Absolutely hate their jobs. And so you're going to work every day and you're unhappy. And so here's the thing. Everybody has something that's special that's within them. Maybe it's you make an amazing brownie and it's time for you to go out and sell those brownies, to the world. As a matter of fact, I went to the premiere of The Boss last night with Melissa McCarthy. So now the brownies are on my mind. Definitely a wild movie. Or you have a book and it's time for you to let that book out, your life story or some skill that you have, it's time for you to share that. And so instead of going to your grave with all of these amazing things still inside of you and having these regrets, because there's actually a book called The Top 5 Regrets of the Dying. And the number one regret is that I wish I had lived a life that I chose and not the life that everybody else told me that I should be living. So this event is about helping people break through those limitations, get those voices out of your head and let you stand in your own power to be able to do what you want to do with your life.
So that we don't have those regrets.
Exactly.
Tell us, if you could, share with us maybe some of those other regrets.
Yeah, so the number 2 regret was I wish I hadn't have worked so hard. Why are you working so hard? Do what you love that you're passionate about, and it's not even work at all. It's
fun. Yeah, it's playtime.
Absolutely. Another one was I wish I had let myself be happier. How many people walk around and you can tell, especially in the customer service industry, and you go up and you order your whatever and you're like, oh my God, this person is just, you tell they're having a horrible day or just have a bad attitude because they hate what they're doing. So many of us, and I worked in a corporate job for nearly 10 years. I mean, amazing job, great benefits, status, money, all that good stuff, but I was dying inside. And so it wasn't until I really tapped into, okay, Havilah, what is it that you really want to do? How is it that you want to unleash your gifts and inspire the world?
So once you got out of that, you became a happier person.
Absolutely. I wake up every day and I do what I want to do.
So you're a happy person now.
Very happy.
You look happy.
Thank you.
All right. So what are some more regrets?
So another one is I wish I'd have stayed in touch with my friends. A lot of times we do lose touch because we get so busy and bogged down with the day-to-day, things of life. And then we just, wow. Matter of fact, it was so crazy because...
You mean our 5,000 Facebook friends or our real friends?
Your real friends. Now, your Facebook friends, those 5,000 people, do you really know them? Do you really know? And then one of the other ones was, I wish I had the courage to express my feelings. How often do we shut ourselves down or not say the things that we really want to say? And if we go to our grave with a regret like that, it's not one that you recover from. So it's time for you to be who you want to be, not who everybody else says you should be, not who your parents were like, when you grow up, you should be X, Y. No, what do you want? You literally can have anything you want out of life. I tell you, it was a privilege to be able to work with Tony Robbins. A lot of people know him. He is just he is a breakthrough expert. This man has changed so many people's lives, and he was one of my mentors. And he's like, look, if there's something that you feel like you can't do, then you must do it. So come to this event, April 16th. We have an interactive panel discussion with some extremely successful entrepreneurs, with some extremely successful business leaders who are going to help you, give you the answers that you need, because it's interactive. You're part of the conversation.
Right.
You know, you're not just sitting there and listening and taking in.
You're participating.
You're a part of it. Precisely. And you get the information you need to move forward and truly live your dreams.
I like the fact that it's interactive and the great panel that you put together. Maybe you could touch on them real quickly, Havilah.
Absolutely. So we have Oliver Thomas, who's going to be joining us. This man was the Man of the Year. He was also a former city council president. This gentleman, he had some really rough road.
Yeah.
You know, spent some time in prison.
Yes.
So like everybody has, you know, their story, the things that they go through, and that doesn't mean that that's the end of your journey. You know, we also
he addresses that pretty
absolutely
openly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, look, here's what it is. This is what happened, and this is who I am today. So we all, you know, have those things, those skeletons in the closet, and it's time for us to be able to, live beyond that so that you can truly be happy. We also have Sandra Richardson, who is an executive sales coach. So look, if there's something that you're trying to sell, you want to talk to this woman. Like, she can help you sell
ice to Eskimos.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. And then two, you know what, right now, because I'm a specialist in broadcast media, about getting messages out there in the world through like television and things like that. But social media is huge. If you're not, and you don't have a social media presence, then you got to get it together. So we have Tegan Morrisfelder, who is a social media and marketing expert. And we also have Kenny Nguyen, who is the CEO of Big Fish Presentations.
I mean, an amazing panel. Folks, you don't want to miss this. I'm just honored to be part of it. Havilah, of course, has put all this together. So thank you, Havilah. We're going to link to the site. Come join us the 16th, 2 to 5 at Esplanade Mall in Kenner. All right, folks. Thanks to everyone who joined us today. We had a lot of fun, covered a lot of ground. We'll be back tomorrow to do it again. In the meantime, email me, Jeff at WGSO.com.